Hi, it's day 13 of this video challenge, and I was coming out the front door. I'm in my front garden, my little postage stamp of a front garden this evening, and I was wondering what I was going to talk about today. And when I came out, I just noticed my neighbour sitting in his front garden, and I noticed the change in my own state. You know, I've got quite used to doing these videos now. Very often, I think almost always I'm on my own somewhere in the park or whatever. I have a sense of privacy, even though I know I'm going to post it online and be seen by people. However, when I'm actually filming it, I'm aware that I'm on my own, and I could stop and retake it if I wanted to, or whatever. Just noticed this evening when I came out there, I noticed my neighbour, a very, very nice and very friendly neighbour. Actually, something in me kind of did a little wiggle and became slightly self-conscious again, and made me think about how we can do things and get very comfortable doing them, and then something changes in the environment, and actually that's different. So for instance, perhaps I'm very good at a particular task, and yet if someone's observing me, maybe I'm not so skilled, I get a bit flustered or self-conscious, or I'm very good at certain things in computing, but things that take similar skills, but actually you put me in a very different environment, perhaps in a in a art school or a musical, and maybe some of those skills, being able to do things step by step and think creatively in a particular way, perhaps the environment then has an impact, and that can work two ways. It can be good to be, I think it's useful to be able to stretch ourselves and be comfortable in more and more environments. The other thing is also to notice where perhaps we're comfortable, and if we've got something that's quite important to do for us, is to consider the space we're working in. If people work at home, sometimes I know I used to work in a space at the back of my house, but it wasn't terribly light. The light didn't get in terribly well there. And actually, when I moved to working by my front window, where it does get a lot of light, actually my productivity really increased. So all sorts of things there today. I was actually going to talk about the number 13 because I was aware it was 13, it's lucky and unlucky and all the rest of it. My mum was very superstitious, and you would think she would think that number 13's unlucky, but actually for my mum it was lucky. So we're all very individual. We all have patterns that we prefer, but we're very individual too. I'm not quite sure why I mentioned that. I guess I wanted to mention my mum tonight for some reason. Anyway, so that's about it for tonight, I think. I'm aware I'm hesitating again, and again I'm aware of my neighbour. So again, just noticing the effect things have on us, whether it's environment, whether it's our beliefs, whether they're superstitious or not. Our beliefs actually have a huge impact on our performance, and so even just to notice how we're responding or reacting to something sometimes gives us more choice. Well, that's it for me tonight. Oh, I'm over 3 minutes. I'll say bye, and I hope you have a lovely evening, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Bye for now. Bye.